Aibo viewers, thank you for joining me on another episode on Sunnylanka. I'm your host Priya, and today we will be making a very quick and easy breakfast called Uppuma. It's mainly enjoyed by the Indian community in Sri Lanka, and it is so simple to make. So here's how. Let's start with the ingredients. Upma can be as fancy as you want it, but here are the basic ingredients that you'll need. 1 cup of semolina, Rulang or Rava, and you'll need some water. And I have taken here about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of water. You'll also need one half medium onion. It can be one small onion or a half of a medium onion chopped. Some curry leaves, a sprig of fresh curry leaves if possible, if not dried. You can also put in some green chilies, one or two, depending on your how much heat you can handle, and mustard seeds, about a pinch for frying. It also gives a nice flavor, and salt to taste. You can also add in lentils or raisins, nuts, and fried onions.
Okay, so let's get started. Now, to a heavy bottom skillet or pan, I'm going to make sure that the pan is very dry and heated up, slightly heated up. You don't need it very hot. And then put in your semolina. Okay, and I'm going to just dry roast it. And what I'm looking for is a very slight tinge to the semolina. So it's not going to be brown, but just to warm up slightly, and you will be able to it gives out a very nice smell. So just when you can smell it roasting, and a very light color. So I'm going to keep doing this. You have to stir it around, or else it browns in the center very quickly. Okay, and I have a plate beside me, because as soon as this heats up, I have to take it off the heat and put it onto a plate. So now I can smell the semolina just very slightly. So I'm going to give it about another minute. Okay, so now you can see there's steam coming out of the semolina, and it hasn't changed color or anything. It's just, but you can smell it. You can definitely smell it. So I'm gonna turn off the stove and empty it onto a plate. So I'm gonna use the same pan, because I don't like to do too many dishes. So there is my pan, and to that, okay, I have it on a medium flame again. I'm going to add in a little bit of oil, just slightly, maybe about a tablespoon. And to the hot oil, add in mustard seeds. Wait for them to crackle. Once the mustard seeds crackle, add in your curry leaves. If you're using fresh curry leaves, that's really nice. And your onions. And it's optional. Some people like to use in red chili flakes, but today I'm using the green chilies because I have so many of them. And you can also use dried chili if you like, broken up into bits. So wait till the onions brown slightly. And red onions or shallots really is what you should use, because it gives a nice contrast in color as well, and it has a little bit of more of a flavor, I think, than the regular white onions that we have here. So My onions have taken on a slight golden brown. I don't want them to brown too much. I'm going to add in green chilies. Okay, it smells wonderful. You could also add in a tiny piece of ginger if you like, slivered or maybe even chopped up into very, very tiny pieces. And that'll make for a more savory uppuma. But today I'm going to enjoy it just with some sugar, so I don't want to make it too savory. I'm going to add in a little bit of salt, not too much. Okay. And this will brown up the onions even faster, so I don't want to take too long with it. And I'm going to now put back my semolina, all of it. Okay. And give it a good mix. So once all the oil has been absorbed by the semolina, you don't want it to brown. Again, the white color of the uppuma really is nice. So there we go. And now I'm going to add in my water. So I took 2 cups of water, but I'm going to add it in gradually. Spilling something. And I just need it to all come together because this semolina is going to absorb most of the water very, very fast. So just stir it around, and then you think it's dry, add a little bit more, and you want the semolina to cook. Okay, so I hope you can see that. There's so much, it looks like there's a lot of liquid, but then it absorbs really fast. And this is such a quick and easy breakfast to make. My husband likes it. And I wasn't too fond of it as a child. And I'm not sure what it is because my kids are not very fond of it either. But with sugar, it reminds me of how I used to eat it as a child. So once in a while, it's like a comfort food. But now as an adult, you know, I like to eat it with even curry or just sambal or something. So it's nice. Okay. It looks okay, but I'm just going to add in a little bit of water. Just slightly. So I've used a little less than 2 cups of water. And there is no exact measurement of water because it really depends on the humidity around you and also the quality of your semolina. Okay, so there, it's cooked through, easy as pie, and we're done. So let me plate it out.
So there you go, folks. Today's dish, Uppuma, made so quick and easy. You can dress it up with raisins, nuts, and even use ghee or butter instead of the oil to make it more rich. Enjoy it today with curry on the side or even just jaggery and sugar like me. Try it today and let me know how it turns out for you, and hope you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't already done so, please do subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me your comments, questions, and suggestions down below. You can write to me on sunnylanka09@gmail.com, and I'm also on Facebook at Sunnylanka Sri Lankan Homestyle Cooking. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for many more recipes to come. Till next time, Ayubowan.